to stand over ages. The people we lost in these protests did not have to die. Those who were hurt did not have to suffer that fate. All that they were asking for was for the Kenya Kwanza regime to drop the harsh taxes and lower the cost of basic commodities. The people we have lost and those nursing injuries had no capacity to overthrow a government. They had no capacity to own guns. Indeed, they had none. They lacked the very basic of the basics. Unga, sugar, milk, school fees, bus fare, and rent, and a lot more. That's all they had, and they were asking for. Like law-abiding citizens who also had faith in our Constitution, they gathered to exercise their right to peaceful assembly and free speech. They hoped that someone sitting in the presidency, the National Treasury, the Kenya Revenue Authority and Parliament would take note of and act on their grievances. They ended up taking bullets. Nothing we say here today can fill the hole left in the hearts of families that lost their loved ones. We mourn with those families. We promise to help. And we promise to pursue justice wherever. We pray that those nursing injuries and pain in hospitals and homes across Kenya will pull through. They have to pull through for the sake of our country. We have been to hospitals, and I can report that many of the victims are courageous in their fights to recover. They are courageous to come out and continue the fight. They are in our thoughts and in our prayers. They know these prayers are going on right now, and they should feel encouraged. They know we have lit candles here today and laid flowers in their honor, and they know we love them. We will stand with them, and we will pursue justice for them. We are deeply grateful for those who saved lives and those who continue to save lives. We are grateful for the doctors and nurses and first responders who worked around the clock to save lives. We are grateful for those police officers who, although armed to the teeth and with express orders to shoot and kill, still restrained themselves and saved lives. They may not have been the majority, but they were there. In the end, we are in the same struggle. The struggle to enable all of us, the police, the ordinary citizens, the politicians, I like to call them political leaders, the civil servants, live decent and dignified lives. As we strive to make sense out of the senseless tragedy that has engulfed our nation these past days, we need to ask ourselves some basic questions as a nation. One of the questions we have to ask is, and my brother Eugene Wamalo has referred to this, is Article 37 of our Constitution mere words of no value or relevance and offers no protection to citizens? Has Kenya Kwanza indeed suspended the Constitution? Because I want to suggest, if you suspend any part of Constitution 2010, any article, you effectively have suspended the whole document. What do we need to do to ensure the provisions of the Constitution provide the protection they were meant for as citizens? At this time of polarization like we are in today, It is easy for a section of the country to see these events